Printed photos continue to make a strong comeback, led by a younger generation craving for a physical connection to their memories.
Yeah, that includes Polaroid-like prints and printing on the go. And our tech expert Djuro Sen is here to show us how to get printing back again.
Yes.
Here we go.
We love our prints, don't we? Of a certain age, but suddenly my girls are in their 20s and they love printing tiny little Polaroid photos. They're absolute rubbish in terms of quality, but they just love them. And on the desk here, I have a couple of examples of printing material. These are little printers, but this one here by Canon is actually sort of a Polaroid copy where you can actually take the photo and it prints it for you. So Janie, I'm going to pass it over to you. And I know you and Tim do like a selfie in the morning. It does fill my timeline, but it's pretty simple. So if you guys want to take a selfie, and I'll just keep talking about it.
Okay, yeah, so Janie is the Insta. I'm sure.
Oh, come on. I see it all the time. But this is absolute love affair from people who are young.
Hang on. Did I hang on long enough then?
We'll see how it goes. But you can hear it. It's going to take a few seconds to print.
So it's basically like the old Polaroids.
Yes, exactly. So I don't know. Did you ever used to take Polaroids?
Yeah, for sure.
And you can hear that on the microphone. It's starting to print. Like, it's funny though, because my girls have got these all posted everywhere, and the quality is just terrible. So you can hear that.
But there is something quite magical. I mean, like we spoke about vinyl records the other day.
Yeah.
And there is something quite magical, as you say, about that tangible thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
And as you can see, it's just coming out the top now.
Oh, no, I didn't have that. That's a rubbish shot.
So I think, Tim, give it to Janie next time to take the photo. So these things, as you can see, are very tangible, and it's like that vinyl thing you spoke about. What's happened with the generation of photography and for music is there's nothing physical to hold on to. And now, let's have a look. Timmy, what have you done?
Beautiful. Stick to your day job, Tim.
So you just got to hold it. And but there you go. Nobody can sign that.
One for the fridge.
Well, it is the Christmas season. We've had a few parties going on.
The Christmas party last night.
We'll take one later on.
That's right.
But we did a professional shot. Well, I took one earlier while you guys were in a break, and this is the result.
Yeah,
now I'm going to give this, and maybe I'll just sit it here. That's the photo I took with the Sony camera in the front. There you can see the Sony A9, and I printed it on this big photo camera. So those little things that I showed you before, around $200. This printer's about 1,000, but it does a great job. It's an Epson photo printer, and that is for you guys. I've got one each for you to have as my little Christmas present.
Where are you going to put that, Tim?
Oh no, I'll take it home and put it somewhere nice. Yeah.
So my question is to you: do you guys still print your photos?
I do, not a lot, but I do.
Do you take them to Woolies or
I just
Big
have
W?
a printer at home.
I do. Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah,
what about you, Tim?
Yeah, my wife does. Yeah, look, I need to be better in that area. I really do. Absolutely need to be better.
Because we've spoken about this, about having those memories printed out on the wall that don't change. Because when they're in the cloud, you sometimes just forget about them. They're all there, but you need to print them. So anyway, that's hot this summer. So if you want to go professional, look at a printer like this from Epson, HP, whatever, or you can get one of these small little printers. That's an HP version there, Canon, or you get one like this little Canon, which is like an old Polaroid where you print out.
What's that one worth? Sorry, Jane.
Right. Oh, they're about this is about $230. So they're about, these things go from about $160 to $250. And you know, while we're here, I might just take another shot, and let's talk about hold the shot. Okay, there, and we'll let that print out. So.
And how many of the prints do you get in each cartridge?
Oh, there's only about like a dozen or so, you know, something like that. But they take forever to print, so it's not instant gratification.
What if you really want to up your game?
If you want to up your game, this is it. So this takes a little bit longer to print, but $1,000. And the other thing about this printer, it uses what's called a new system that doesn't use cartridges. So it's an eco-printing system. You just fill it up with these. 2 years worth of ink cartridge or ink use. So you know how you
can you use those for normal printers as well?
No, you have to use it with these specifically. Okay. But I think they're changing the game, which is a good thing, because cartridges are an absolute rip-off. How many would you go through, Janie?
A lot.
Yeah,
and the coloured ones too.
There you go. So that's how you do it. Can we get in there a bit tighter? And that is
okay. It's
collector's item.
That's all right.
That is a lot nicer.
Actually, not too bad.
That's all right. Just have to hold it on.
Now, gaming consoles are huge Christmas present items, but parents hold off sometimes.
Well, because Xbox have announced their next gen, and PlayStation's got another one coming too, but it's the Xbox Series X. Now, it's supposed to come out late next year, probably this time next year. So the question is, do you buy an Xbox now for your kids, or you wait for this? Look at it. It's a huge tower. It is unbelievably powerful. It's called like a PC of gaming. But I'd say if you're really desperate to get some gaming done, the current Xboxes are around $500, and you can play Blu-rays with them. They're really good.
And what else have you got for us?
Speaking of gaming, have a look at this. I'm going to throw this up. Now, this phone here is the world's most powerful phone. It has 12 gigs of RAM on board. It also has up to a terabyte of memory on board. And get this, a 6,000 milliamp hour battery. So that can keep you going and going. You attach it to this and you become a gamer. So you know, have your Xbox, you can't take it in a car. But Tim and Janie, if you've got kids, you can put this, attach it to this gaming rig here, and you've got hours of play inside. And it's just a powerful phone too.
What is it? What's the phone?
It's this one's called the ROG Phone 2. It's by Asus. Incredible stuff, around $1,700. But
how many hours can they play for?
Oh, you could play for a couple of days. It's really
great.
incredible. And it has 120 hertz refresh rate, so it's really smooth as butter when you look at it. I mean, even Tim would look good on this one.
Oh, that's tough. No mirrors at your joint, obviously. But no, look, it's just extraordinary. So, is this out of Asia or the US? This
So Asus is a big computer company, but they also make phones. This one is exclusively on JB Hi-Fi, and it's really hard to get. So, if you can, around $1,700. But yeah, amazing. It's essentially a computer in the pocket. Incredibly powerful device. So, if you're in the gaming, have a go. Android system, pretty cool, and it's meant to be used landscape-wise, so it's pretty cool. So there's lots of cool things here to think about Christmas, your photos through to your printable ones, and of course gaming as well. But maybe hold off on the Xbox. Actually, don't hold off if you're going to wait a whole year. I think there's a lot of gaming to be had.
Well, we do the Kris Kringle having such a massive family, and I'm buying for one of my nieces, and I think I'm going to buy that little Polaroid number right there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's fantastic.
I like that.
You might need a few more lessons though, Tim.
Yeah, no question. No question.
But enjoy the photo.
Thank you, Djuro.
Thank you very
Right,
much.
my pleasure. See you
Love
next
your
week.
props. Love it.